I finally got to the place of manifest. God gave me this vision and I ran with it. And I've given it all I have. Money, blood, sweat, tears, time. I've given it all I have. And I have completed the work. And that's what manifest is. It's just my little piece of giving God some glory for what he's done and how he sustained me in so many nights where I wanted to give up, not sing again, not do anything. He still loved me, cared enough for me to give me this vision of manifest. And this is just my little piece to give back to him.
As a dad, I'm gonna tell you, I'm smiling right now, but to be quite honest, it's been an absolute joy. Joy. Never had a problem with her. Just a great kid. I mean, everybody should have an opportunity to experience something like this, because she went everywhere I went. So I mean, she was my girl. You know, my firstborn. I was excited about her. Always focused, always serious, and very dependable.
Very true.
She was just that high energy, motivating type of kid, you know.
Very inquisitive.
Just the type of kid you want to have around, you know.
My dad, he would play a lot of the greats.
For the most part, we played a lot of music around the house. There was always a lot of music, a lot of love, a lot of family. A lot of old songs.
Like my father really, because of his love for the Luther Vandross and the Patti LaBelles and the Phyllis Hymans and the Anita Bakers.
So I guess she just took to it.
I just got hooked. I didn't even know I wanted to sing when I was young. I was too shy. And my mother and my father can sing. They both can sing.
And my mother was a singer. Her family sings.
My parents, I don't even know if they really knew in the beginning. They probably did, but...
She's been singing since she's been young. She's always had a passion for singing.
Now, we didn't really know she was a singer until I kind of got at him because I told him to turn the radio off in the bedroom.
Because it was time for him to go to bed.
A few minutes later, it started again. So I got out and said, that day I'll turn the radio off. And it's like, Dad, there wasn't no radio. I said, no, don't tell me no story. She said, that was Shannon.
Because Shannon was real shy about it.
I could sing, but I was too shy.
I said, sing. And she started singing and blew me away.
Oh, listen. Shannon been singing all our little life, okay? Yeah, I don't know if she came out singing. I wasn't at that part, but I've been at every other part. We had a little group. People don't even know that. But we would sing together. We would make songs together.
We used to sit on the porch and sing and write songs.
But we used to have this song, and she probably don't remember this.
Oh, the song we wrote when we were like in elementary school?
But I remember most of the words, that's my man. And they would say, that's my man walking down the street. That's my man hitting that beat. That's my man.
Girl, that's my girl walking down the street. That's my girl when she can't be.
My man, that's my man looking so good. That's my man like you should. Some people would give us money.
In the neighborhood, and they would give us quarters.
And one man used to roast peanuts. He would give us bags of peanuts.
Yeah, we used to do that for fun.
And after that, it was just my quest to make sure I kind of lean her in that way. And I always would look for something for them that they liked. And I ran into Tony. That's how I met Tony.
He said, oh, you got a singing group? I said, yeah, I got a female singing group.
He found out that he was doing music.
And he said, okay then, because I got a daughter that sings.
Man, I got a daughter. My daughter can sing. I said, she can absolutely blow. He said, I like to hear her sing. And I said, well, anytime, you come to the house or whenever.
And he was like, my daughter can sing and I want you to meet her.
We scheduled a meeting. I went and met Shannon at their home, and she blew me away. I offered her to be a part of the group. She welcomed it with open arms, and I guess, as they say, the rest of it is history.
And she just went to a whole nother level after that.
And then once I met Mr. Tony, I met my group mates, my sister Keosha, and then we were introduced to James.
Ralph Cornegay had them as a girl group at the time. It was for them, and they were named Untouched.
And then we started the group. We started the group Untouched.
And I was blown away by their talent, and especially Shannon, because she had such a small frame but a deep voice that I never heard before. So when I heard her and I heard the group, I said, I think I'm on to something. So me being me, it was one more call I had to make. Had to make it to Caboose. I said, man, I think we got one.
And then I get a phone call from Ralph and my brother saying, hey, you know, you want to come in to help? You got this girls group.
Nah, man, I gotta hear it.
As soon as when I met Shannon Ramsey, it was no coaching. She needed no coaching at all.
He couldn't stop ringing my phone.
Nothing. I had to do nothing but just sit back. And I met many artists, many singers, people auditioned for us and for things, but Shannon Ramsey, it's a wrap.
And the rest been history.
I kind of realized I wanted to sing. I was like, I kind of like this. Like, you know, I was like, I could do this. They had us in like a boot camp. So we were like singing and working out and singing and working out. And
we did a lot of conditioning. She was always ready and eager to do whatever it is that needed to be done.
Like they really had their own kind of setup going on with Incisive. For me, I've been able to maintain relationships with all of them and call them family because of who I am.
It's very rare that you can have a friendship or a business relationship with someone, and when you call them or she called us, we right there.
And then I was an artist and I was a singer, but I was business minded as well.
It's just not about you singing, it's about you knowing the entire business.
So I was really attracted to, well, what's happening when we in the studio and y'all over here, what's going on? And that's really where I got, you know, that experience of travel, the experience of really starting to sing on stage, people really, you know, like starting to know who I was and really know that I could sing. So that was a really good start for me and really good experience. Went overseas, lived with my cousin for a little while where he was writing songs and touring. And I lived with him for a while, and that was the first time I actually saw somebody doing what they loved and not what they had to do, you know? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna come back, came back home, back to the States. Got re-enrolled in college, went back to Morgan State, changed my major from math and chemistry to music. And I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it. Once I got out of school, I had kind of like just fell off a little bit with the music because, you know, I had my son and, you know, my husband and I were just, you know, building our family and everything like that. And then one of my really good friends, Torrance Hughes, he was working with Ridley. And he was like, you gotta work with him. Ridley is the type of coach who speaks to the artist and not just the art. Like, he knows how to relate. And for me, I needed that because I needed to find my identity in music and find my voice. Because I could always sing, but I never really had real, like, actual training until I went to Morgan, until I got to college. Even though I had been working with people before then, I was just really just working off of just my pure natural ability.
We were a very good energetic connection.
Mm-hmm. And like, he can work in any genre of music, and it still penetrates through.
Is that no matter what genre you're singing, and she sings a lot of genres, you must have some classical technique under you. It's not the technique that changes, it's just the style that changes.
it's really been a God-driven purpose, a God-driven ride so far. It hasn't been me at all.
God puts in place what's supposed to be in place when you trust and believe in Him.
Like, when God gives you something, it's like you're not really to delay on it. Like, for me, it was like you need to move and you got to move now.
And if God says it, He'll send you confirmation.
I got a confirmation from my sister during my Reiki treatment. And that night, I had to make the decision, and I made the decision to step away from some things, to solely focus on this project. And I was scared out of my mind to move forward, to call and like reach out to my friends, you know, my brothers, like, yo, I'm ready to really do this. Because I had worked with them before. Like, we already had a chemistry. And I didn't want to make the call. And I had a lot of conversations with myself.
When she said that, I said, well, you have to fulfill it. You have to go for it. You can't not do it. If you know that this is truly coming to you from God, then you have to, because He has a purpose for you.
I was like, I'm gonna make these phone calls. So I mustered it up. And when I called, everybody was like, yo, like, we want to work with you. Like, yes, what's happening? Like, let's do it. But I did it. And I just been on that path ever since. And it's been tough. It's been hard. I've given up a lot of times. But thanks to God, my family, my husband, who is crazy amazing when it comes to believing in me, I'm here. The album Manifest is evidence of how good God has been to me, how He has kept me, and never let me really stray too far away from Him or the music. This is just my little bit of glory that I want to give back to Him. And my prayer is that it will help somebody be courageous enough to manifest their dreams. Hold to that vision that you saw. I don't care what it is. If it's God-given, work, pray, go after it, and manifest it.
Say less, get no stress. All that weight on your shoulder, let it go. All that weight on your shoulder, let it go. Turn up, no turn down. Silence when you move, don't nobody need to know. Silence when you move, don't nobody need to know. Think they really know me better than I know myself. But I don't really notice competition with nobody else. Who would I be if I traded my soul for the whole world empty? If I traded my soul for the whole world, who would I be if I stayed true, never folded? That's me. I'll be a hero.
Hi, my name is Irko. I'm the music industry's most beloved bow-tie-wearing mixing engineer, and I'm here to say hi and congratulations to Shannon on this incredible project I was very lucky to be part of. I mixed her album, and she had very, very clear ideas on how she wanted the sonic landscape for these songs to be, and thanks to the incredible productions of King Midas, I think we got something here, you know? So I just want to say congratulations, and I wish you the best on this project, and I can't wait to see you again, maybe here in Los Angeles. Take care.